Okay, so let's go over a little bit more backtesting. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this whole week, but we'll try. So yeah, these and we have finally some news. Yeah. We traded a bunch of weeks with nothing. So we have wherever consumer confidence wherever. We have FOMC on Wednesday, and then we have an FP on Friday. So let's get started. I think okay, this is Monday 28. We're gonna go to New York session. There's nothing on Monday, and let's go start from the weekly. Look at all the weekly. I'll do, of course, gold silver first, and we'll look at the indices later tonight. Since there's no 8:30 news, right? All right, so the week closes bullish. We expand. We failed to manipulate the side. Great. So we can expect this to be taken. I'll get to see. And I also would like to see silver catch up to the same high we just failed to manipulate. Right. Extremely large expansion. Crazy. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, there's just barely any retracement. That's very crazy. So we are pretty overextended, right? If I see the 4-hour chart, right? Pretty overextended. So here we probably want to see a retracement first. And where could that end? I would say probably this gap. I definitely would not trade this unless I mean, this is a relevant swing though, at least. So that's the hourly low for today. Yeah, I mean, I feel we probably want to hit these first on silver before we're going higher. So, even this 4-hour doesn't really support expansion higher, and I'm not interested in shorts. So, I mean, unless I wanna this S&P holds, we could short silver. To be honest, but I kind of don't care as much. Let's see. It's possible actually. It doesn't look too bad. 30-minute C2. Let's see. I mean, okay, so pretty much if we get this 5-minute CSD, we're gonna be at the draw liquidity. So let's see. Trend switch, perhaps. We do get this CSD. This we got 3-minute here as well. Let's see these. Well, we could try this. Um, mm, 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 we could try this technically, but like that's the draw liquidity, and we're so close. This range is so small. I don't know. I think it should hit overall, but how do you get to R? It's like I mean, you just pray that this dumps. So auto breaking would be well. That's the 4-hour gap, right? I'm not even gonna set auto break even. I think I'm just gonna do it manually. That's break even. And these type of trades are like a little bit lower probability. There is. That's fine. So like you could try. Oh wait, we didn't hit it. That's equal lows. It is with a gap though. So yeah, my bad. Okay, I thought we did hit. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta go back. So I gotta go back because like that didn't hit. I'm so sorry, but I'm just tripping here. There's no reason to go break even with equal lows. I think it was this. Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, it's fine. So if you don't hit, I'll just assume that next candle would rip through that. Okay, how we do hit that? All right. Let's see what happens here. Hit that as well. And I mean, that's the war. Okay, that's very simple. I wasn't even bearish. Oh, this is a 9. Okay, it's past 9. Okay, it's all right. We'll see if I have to go back for the indices because I want to take a trade. We'll do that. And I mean, yeah, this is being the strongest. I don't care about that. This is the weakest, right? So I mean, at least we're trading the manipulation because this 4-hour candle does not support a pinch higher. So we're very likely to just expand lower here and have like a C2 at 10. That's my thought process there. Very simple. And yeah, we're so close to the drawn liquidity. We're a clean swing point here. And this 30 minutes a little bit cleaner. Yeah. Now you just expand towards that. However, I couldn't get too hard with this, but that's fine. I just hold through it, and you probably can get a little bit deeper retracement. You're just not gonna sweep this and like immediately V-shape most of the time. So let's go over the indices real quick. This is the weekly close. Okay, this weekly is something else. Inside bar, where we kind of probably rebalance on the daily and we chop. Yeah, I remember this. We chop around, so we don't take out this side. Now, of course, I'm still bullish. Just because we are closing back below here, so technically this is a C2 pop. The way it formed, so we could actually fill this out. It's possible. The way it formed is like open low and then ended here. Not close back below, which is not a good sign, but it's not. You're leaving these as well. Yeah, okay. That's just our. This is just a retracement here. Problem is that now this wick doesn't support expansion. That's the thing. I cannot trade this as a reversal day, so some of these assets are probably gonna go lower. Okay, this is the smallest wick actually. See how we're leaving like these and retracing, right? It's just, I mean, we could hit this low. It's possible. Okay, I'm not saying that, but I don't want to personally wouldn't trade it because these have been bullish, and there's no even daily swing I can trade away from. What we can trade though is RTY because first of all, it's pretty strong. I think this is the same high. Yeah, look at this. You can see we're retracing away from it, and here we already traded through it. That high causes a retracement. Now we are chasing again. And this wick is the smallest to where we could actually hit this high. So let's go profile the 4 hour. And yeah, it's pretty cooked actually here. I think we're probably gonna hit previous day slow on most of these assets. Just judging off of like this or E shape. So previous day slow is like this. Oh, that's this, my bad. There it is. And what about this asset? Okay, this was kind of like a sluggish expansion. Well, pretty much if I want to trade, I don't want to short indices though here because I don't like the framework. Like, if I go in silver and gold, you can tell we've been extending quite a lot last session. I mean, last day. Where indices is like very small retracement. And for example, on RTY, we have no targets. Here, we're very close to these. But I don't like the high of the day here. It doesn't make sense, right? There's no SMT, there's no nothing. This day is opening low first. So if this could just bring us a reversal candle. Now, I think we probably want to hit this day's low before doing that. And hopefully R2I can hold this gap because then this is tradable. It's previous day's high. So you can see the day opens low first. Now, again, so if we just reverse this gap, I'm just going to skip this day on these assets. What are we doing here? So, I mean, having said that, look at the hourly. So you have to keep in mind, I'm very sure it's silver. Well, no, wait, I should just skip to 10, to be fair, because unless I want to short these assets to this low, um, if we're gonna be bullish, I'm gonna have to like literally wait for 10. It's pretty insane. Yeah, these also gonna hit these lows. These are, and like this is also low probability. Whenever, I mean, I don't have DXY actually here. I should probably have it. Wherever DXY, gold, silver, and indices are all moving the same direction, that usually is pretty low probability. Now we don't know about DXY. I mean, DXY could just be ripping, and that would be fine for these. But yeah, no PSP, no nothing. Just a skip day, I think. Just overall day to skip. I mean, I don't know. Let's see if we get SFT fill. We do get it. I think. No, these are equal heights. Yeah, we just hit that. That's with the driver. Let's see if the driver. Look at this driver, man. Another consolidating here. Okay, so these are ripping. That's good for You have SMT fill. Beautiful. All right. Is that SMT fill? Never mind. Oh, well, yeah, these are equal lows, right? Am I tripping? These are equal lows. I don't know. I don't know if you count this as a SMT fill or not. You can just see that silver is trading way deeper than gold. That's just what I'm looking at. And yeah, I mean these also we can definitely just not trade. So we're gonna have to wait for 10. Perfect. Now we got gaps. Oh, this is so good. I don't think we're gonna get SMT filled though here. Alright. So leave this PSP as well. And let me see the indices real quick. Okay, I'm skipping the indices. We did fail to manipulate this low, so we can expect these. Let's see if we do get a retracement here as well. It's like ES probably is gonna hit those, and probably ES and YM. I don't like the high today overall, but with this close, yeah, we can probably anticipate for this to go lower, so I'm not gonna try the RTY higher. And I don't know, let's see what happens. So we have a bunch of gaps. Bunch of 15-minute gaps. I definitely want to see a continuation signature inside of these. This is a very small gap though. And this has no gap. I mean, it's this one though. I mean, I don't care about RTY, so let's see what happens here. And opens low with no top wick. That's interesting. Even media CSD. We don't take our previous candles low except for ES, but it's leaving this, so that's not a good signature. The only asset we could probably trade is this, but there's no SMT with YM, so do we retrace inside of any of these gaps? I mean, this does technically. Is this the same gap? No, it's all the way up here. Okay, so I should definitely track this guy because of SMT fill, even though I don't care about trading YM. I mean, I don't care about trading RTY. I can still look for it. So here it's just another retracement. That's very unlucky. I'm not even seeing any OBs I could have trusted. I don't trust this OB. I could probably trusted this, but this is the weaker asset and it's before 10, right? Alright. Here, so ESCSD in case of bow 2, and we have this SMT fill with YM, which is all the way up here. It's this gap all the way up here. Yep. We have failure to manipulate. Now, I don't like this PA as much. I see 10 a.m. open is here. Alright, so yeah, it's a shallow low, V shape. We could take, let's see the 5-minute. This 5-minute does not look as good, I'll be completely honest. But yeah, I'm very confident ES and YM are gonna get to like these lows. We can try this. Just gonna enter market because like that overall is my draw. Are these relevant swings? Let me see. They are pretty spaced out. I'll tell you that much. But at that point, yeah, I mean, overall they are spaced out, but I wouldn't demand too hard with this though, because that would be a very deep retracement. So get in this trade, and here there's like no opportunities, unfortunately. See what happens here? Okay, that's very unlucky. I guess we did want to rebalance. All right. And I guess with RTY, it's not really reversing. Alright, so the problem here is that this SMT fill should hold if RTY is reversing, and it's not, right? Ideally, we get something on the 1 minute even, which is there's nothing. So this is my mistake. Even though they're CSDing, this SMT fill is not likely to hold unless RTY also continues, right? So I could have waited for RTY to inverse this gap, 1 minute CSD, something like that, 1 minute bulky CSD. Otherwise, it's just likely to do this. Okay, that's good. We definitely have another 15-minute gap here. Let's go look at this. And whatever, this is a risk, so I mean, I don't want to trade this though. This wick is like, would be too large. There's no way we get there. But even these assets are not really doing much. So we get this CSD, where we have equal lows with the gap, so I don't like that. I'll probably need this 5-minute. This 5-minute I could probably trade. That's the high of the day though. That's very close. Um, yeah. Alright, let's see what happens here. We're just expanding higher, so I'll be honest, I'm not really interested in these. We do get this CSD. No, let's see. Let me see the 30-minute again real quick. So it's about to close as a C2. This is already expanding away. Let's see the 15-minute. Do we have SMT here? No, really. It is a creation of a swing point. Let me see this. Oh, this 5-minute is pretty bulky. See if you get this 5-minute. This 5-minute I can probably trust. We don't get the 5-minute. So see next 5-minute candle though. Okay, we do get it. Oh, we could probably short this. Time is it? It is 11. So 11 is about to open. So we do have an hourly gap here. Oh, we just like printed this. You have SMT for this 30-minute? We do. There's also SMT fill here. On NQ. NQ being the weakest. What is the drawn liquidity? This? I think we don't trade NQ here. I'll be honest. I mean, let me see the 3-minute as well, because alright, we had continuation. I didn't have to. I mean, I don't like these wicks. Yeah. I wanted this 5 minutes. We got that. And we got the continuation here. And so, which asset do we trade here? Because like this has SMT fill, so technically it's the weakest. The problem with this is that this is the drawn liquidity, and like YM and ES are probably gonna hit this first. Ideally, we trade ES. Let's see if there is to our opportunity here. Not really. All it is here. Yeah, so I'll take this on YM. I think it's like, I don't think we can like just like choose like the worst asset here to trade. Every asset is expanding in the same direction. So whatever, these assets are just consolidating. I really don't care about that as much. Even these assets are just consolidating here. Okay, so that's the lowest point of the day. I'll go break even there. So this would have stopped me out. That's pretty weird. I could have definitely had a better stop here because this is not a swing point. And yeah, or this is 1-to-1 RR, so I have a strength switch where we don't take out this. It's not, I mean, here it is a swing point, right? So that's why I trusted this. We could trade this gap as well. But, I mean, I don't know if this delivers actually. Probably should. Oh my goodness. YM? Okay. Okay, YM. Did ES deliver that? It did. So personally here, since there's a potential SMT, this period stays low. Where's that? No. It is with that swing though, I believe. It is SMT with this 4-hour low. So I'll be honest, most of the time I don't close this type of stuff. And yes, if we got the retest here, we've been way better. I didn't want to retest the. So I mean, going for fix to R, this would have been it pretty much. But yeah, that's very unfortunate there. That's very, very unfortunate that we start reversing there. Yep, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Let's see. RTY is reversing. 'Cause perhaps we just don't go break even. I mean, no, I have to go break even is the lowest point of the day, but yeah, like looking at this, man, I don't care. Like this is just a retracement here. Um, yeah, I just see this as a retracement. It does 12 does open. Make that take that low out though. I don't know. I'll be completely honest. I think I would hold this. Um, because like there's nowhere to go here. There's like no way to stay close here. Bullish. So there's a little bit more discretionary, but like whenever you leave like equal lows like that, like uh, just like this, right? This you can see this is sluggish. You can see this is sluggish, right? So once we get like this expansion here, okay, never mind. Never mind. Now this is this print as a C2. So yeah, whatever. We're just gonna close it there. I mean, oh, this is RTY. Crazy. So RTY also reversed. Well, so these houses stopped expanding. I don't even know. We are at the bottom of the range here, so just yeah, I should just go and break even. I'll be honest. I'm just being salty, but it is what it is. And, like the question is, can I get break even here? No, it just doesn't make any sense. I can get to war with that. That's the thing, bro. I don't know why I was being salty. It's just so unlucky, man. You could trail your stop here and whatnot, but I just go break even, and yeah, this would have been a break even trade. Very unlucky. Very unlucky. There's like no way I trade these assets well. So yeah. Well, ending the day there, I think that's plus 1R. That took a while actually to do. So let's go over Tuesday. I don't think I'll be able to do the whole week at this pace. So we close bullish. Oh, yeah, delete drawings. So I should have not done that. Okay, so we're his penny here. The day is opening high first though. I don't like that. So we put it on a swing point yesterday and then we're spending away from that. But yeah, ideally we got a retracement here. Except for here, I like the low today here. It is a C2. Or it's a C2 into probably like some hourly key level. Some hourly, yep. With expansion away, so we can trust these gaps. We have PSP here as well. On gold. We have this gap. And I think this asset definitely wants to trade into this. So do we have SMT fill? Yeah, we do. Yeah. I mean, let me do 5 minute, and 3 minutes as well. 5 minute happens first. I'll take this probably. It is the highest point of the day. But like we're so close to this draw liquidity, we just rebalance here. I'll probably trust this, I'll be honest. Now do I need to retest though? Probably not. Probably not. So I always enter in the 5 minute, but I do look at the 3 minute to manage my trade. And we get cooked. Okay, that's unlucky. I guess you go break even above this high. I don't know, because like I did enter before that. Uh, is that? Yeah, that is the ice point of the day. So yeah, we have to. It's like just short that took on yesterday on what is it? Silver. And we have to go back in there right there. And then now we'll already know that this would have hit our stop loss right there. And this is 8:30. See this candle, not a 4 hour candle like as an extremely large wick. So we probably want to trade silver only. Nah, it's our reversing. All right, so this the hourly close. Let's go to the indices real quick. Do we hit previous day's low on any of these? No. This is weird. This is very weird. Because we are rejecting that. There is S&T, I believe, with previous, like from yesterday, the S&T with previous candles low, like this. Does it cause a C2? It technically does, but yeah, it's pretty scuffed, I'll be honest. Again, we probably only want to trade RTY here. Deep retracement. Is there S&T there? Between these lows? Nope. Nope. Oh, so now here we are into this 4 hour gap. We just wait for this close. I mean, it looks like we're probably not inverse it based on how we are. Oh, we have this CSD. Yep. It looks like we're gonna trade higher, but at that point, you can only trade RTY. Literally. See, so we just failed to manipulate this high. Yeah. Same thing here. That's I mean, it's not a relevant swing, but still, like, failure to manipulate is pretty good to see if you're bullish. So I gotta say, this previous day's high right there. So we affirm a continuation here. We have a 30-minute here. Just put this 30-minute and the 15-minute. Every asset have this gap. No, it's like this other one. Or same thing. So in my opinion, we're probably gonna inverse this gap. If we're not, I mean, we're gonna have to wait for 10 to trade this lower. So I mean, let's just see here if we do get this retrace inside this 15-minute slash 30-minute gap. And these also, again, probably want to wait for next candle. Now the wick is pretty large. Hopefully we get 4 hour gap here. And then we can trade that. Gotta get rid of this. Okay, this is kind of dumping here. Every asset is just kind of consolidating here. Let's see what the driver does. So we get CSD here. It's over within an hourly gap as well. I think there's like no target here. I mean, there's like this, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only thing we could trade. These also expanding lower as well. So we want to wait for a resync. I think he wants to hit this gap, these like equal those probably, perhaps. This is still holding up here. Okay. Now we're just expanding in different directions here. Okay. What a sluggish way up. I think we probably want to be bearish. Let's see. Okay, never mind. I mean, we just need to see which other one of these as is strongest. So that's an hourly swing point. Well, at that point, we'll just try these, but I will get there. To be honest. Okay, at this point, we're gonna wait for the 10 AM candle on every one of these assets actually. Unless we get a pretty, I mean, yeah, this is still pretty good. So we didn't invest that gap, but still well, a lot quick. So we get this, we get a proportion block that's bulky enough prior to 10, I can trade it. And that's what I'm gonna be looking for. ES is also rippling. I tried the same swings I tried on my M. Let's see. I could probably trust this. Is this off of a gap? Let me see. There is some sort of strength switch here. You can see this gap, we leave this gap open. And this 3 minute is decently bulky. Now, can I enter market here or not? What is that? What is that high? These days high. Pretty overextended, so I'm gonna need to with that high. Just like about that. But that's true. Alright, guys. And unfortunately we get cooked. Oh, I get it. I get it. It's because we didn't get this 5 minute. Yeah. So ideally you also get this 5 minute. This doesn't look as good. So this didn't close yet. As you can see, this 3 minute still. Yeah, we don't close there. So this is looking pretty bad. Then we take out this low. And I mean, yeah, this is 10 as well. So what are we doing here? I actually don't want to see this gap. I want to see this being printed and respected. So okay, let's go also gold and silver. What are we doing? Anyway, is opening high first. Do we have a 30 minute swing point probably? No, we don't. Okay. Wait, I didn't see the 4 hour close. Oh, it says a bearish close here. Bullish, bullish. So NQ probably wants to hit this low at least. What the R asset retrace? Hey, we do actually hit that low. We get this by the way. Is this a 30 minute close? Okay, in about 6 minutes. So we're about to get close away from this one point. It's probably 15 minute. With CISD as well. This would be the second one. There's a gap here we just formed, but yeah. Ideally, we see this flip as well. Okay, we do get this 5 minute. I see if we get 3 minute on silver. No, it's just chopping around here. So we get this, not yet, 30 minute close. This also. It did retreat on this 15 minute. But yeah, there's like no trade idea here, so yeah, we do get this on silver. Wait, we don't get this yet. I mean, okay, so this is the 30-minute close. We have a gap. See here, a gap. We're just expanding lower, man. This PA, I really hate this. That's the most fucking the ugliest shit to see in price action is when we got clean expansion in one direction and these other assets don't catch up. Like, why the fuck would NQ wanna go lower here? I like, I mean, I'm fine with NQ going lower, but what the fuck is why I'm gonna push all the way up here then? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you can expect NQ to go lower because of that, but that close, but the other assets are holding up, so this is the weakest. Then yeah, just don't get shit. All right, so probably no trade for me there. Like, I'll be completely honest. It's like there's nothing. The volume is pretty much over. This is 12, and I really don't know how do you navigate this? There's like no way you short. I don't think you short. There's like there's equal highs here. So you don't short in Q here. You probably short it to get this, but look at this. There's still this gap, right? So that's not. It's not necessarily a bearish sign. This could just be a retracement. And again, if you see this as the manipulation to go lower, well, props to you. But I personally don't see that, especially with ES and RTY still holding up here. Yeah, in fact, this is reshaping. Look at this. You could probably trade this as well. I mean, I guess this is so late though. I mean, this pretty much would be the last chance. This is still expanding. Okay. Yeah, we could try this. I mean, let me see the 5-minute here. Yeah, we trade this 5-minute pretty much. I need to R with that. Is that relevant swing? I don't remember exactly. Yeah, it is. I mean, I need to R with that. This is pretty much it. This is the last try we're gonna get for today. It's not looking good. Yeah, okay. Just wait. What time was that? Fuck's sake, man! What a fucking joke! What a joke! What a joke of PA. We're like, why was he giving such a deep retracement here? It makes no sense. Wait, did we have SMT fill? Oh, we did. Okay. So we should be liking asset here. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. Even though it's like, I mean, looking at this PA, this is 12. Man, fuck this shit. I'm not trading 12 ever again. I don't even know how you trade this. I'll be completely honest, like no trade at all. I guess it's before FMC, but most of the time that's fine. What a fucking dog shit PA. Oh, so we got pop. Nice. And definitely now we're gonna see two PSP there, so just like, yeah, I mean, I don't like these failure swings we left on RTY. There's no SMT here anymore, at least. Or this is 8, right? So we can trade, I would trade AM session here, except for these assets, I guess, because like they hit objective. Yeah, there's like no way silver trades into this today. So I'm not trading this. I mean, we could trade this back into the range, but we need like 2-stage or some shit. Yeah, this is not PA I want to engage with. I can skip 15 minutes, see like this gap, and if it does hold, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, I'm not trading these assets. And yeah, we don't fill that gap. We just expand lower here. We check the lowest point of the day. What is gold gap up? Is this actually what happened? It's like silver would probably done something similar. But I guess probably not. And now we have SMT fill, but I don't know if this is gonna hold. Okay, it's currently holding. So we do get CSD here. I'll be honest, I will probably want to see it close through this. Okay, so this is 9 as well. I don't know, man. I don't know how to trade the indices here, I'll be honest. It's like it's an AM session. I mean, honest, probably we just take longs to a previous day's high. Or this on my end. 64 hour. Uh, so not the low today is not been put via inside of key level. It's inside of CSD. Well, not really inside. But yeah, so it's like the day's opening high first, but we can definitely trust these gaps to hold. We already have SMT. It's already filled this 30 minutes as well. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't want to see this gap revisited actually that hourly. And these other assets, I don't even want to trade. AM session, definitely. I'm not trading these assets AM session. Yeah, it is. We're just gonna leave them here. Okay, so we do get this. We see the 50 minute. That's looking pretty good. And our drone liquidity would be just this gap. Our CE of this. Okay. Now, can I get to work with that? Yeah, I can. We haven't hit this yet either. We could try this. I would probably want to go break even at the lowest point of the day here. See silver. Yeah, I kind of have to here. There's a gap here, but yeah, there's like too many. I have to go break even there. Yep. Alright, so what's happening in these assets? See, YM hit the draw? Not yet. Well, do get continuations? Yes, no, just like this one. This is too small. It is too small here. So yeah, I mean, Roger. You can't even trade these AM session. Let's see. Still leaving equal highs here, so and this like this PA is something else. Alright, RTY is just expanding lower. Okay. I would just probably avoid trading. I should probably avoid, even yesterday should avoid trading. Trading just like this PA. Look at this. Look at what RTY is. Crazy. So we're reversing here, but this 4 wick is like oh, this is 10M. But yeah, like is this bearish? No. I'm guessing we want to hit this hourly gap. So this 10 a.m. is really close here as well. So we're respecting this gap currently. So even a draw here. There's a bunch of 4-hour highs here. We got pretty overextended if I don't remember, if I remember correctly though. Yeah, I mean. So here, I mean, this would be 8, but yeah. We're not really doing anything here. So I see what happens. Oh, we do have like definitely have SMT fill with this. So, right? Yeah, so like with RTY, I don't know if it's an SMT fill, but like, yeah. Well, I would try the continuation here. If you get it, especially if this is reversing, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get this one. We get this 3-minute. Not the greatest PA, I'll be honest. Well, I'm very confident we're gonna hit these highs now. Can we get to over this? There's nothing above it, so I'm not gonna use a different stop. Like if you have it these bodies, I'll be honest, but we're just gonna aim for 2R. There's no way I get 2R with this. I don't want to see this deep over retracement. We're just gonna go breaking NDS point of the day. And this, if it does expand, it does, right? I know the draw liquidity is extremely good, especially with this SMT fill. Every asset is reversing here. Okay, that would be my break even. We probably reject that. Yep. So hindsight could have be gone to R actually. Oh, we could have. I'll be honest. I don't know if I want to see this deep over retracement though. What a V shape. What a fucking V shape. I don't know if I wanted to see this. I'll be honest. Like, perhaps we use this top because like this 1-minute OB should hold. Like, there's no way we need that deep. So okay, this one would be better if I use this stop actually, because it's like right about there at the OB, and if it doesn't get filled, yeah, and that would be break even. Or even hindsight, we know this. Yeah, I need to play with limiters a little bit more. All right, we just wanted a deeper retracement though. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna just fail to manipulate. So I have to go break even here. So, and I don't know if I don't think there's anything gold silver. Does not look very good. We have this 15-minute gap. We are reversing, not the greatest reversal, I'll tell you that much. Alright, like yeah, 12. So we're gonna stop there. And we got 3 PM session here, so go to your session, see what goes in your PM. And I mean, let's look at the daily, how it's developing. I think I'm gonna remove drawings as well. So you see, like how we're chopping around because we have FOMC. So wherever I trade days like this, and I can't trade the AM session. It's just I'm not expecting like this day to expand all the way up here, right? If it's gonna do that, probably it's gonna be in the PM session. Except for YM. YM was very close to these highs, so that's why I'm not expecting a large expansion here. So we hit those. Mm, this asset is actually, yes, it's pretty close to these. I mean, yeah, I'm just looking at these mainly. NQES, RTY. These assets are, it looks like they are rejecting this high. Yeah, we have a C2, 4 hour C2 here as well. Off of this high. See the lower time for signature here. Wait, is this bugged? Yep. Okay, I gotta refresh it. I'll pause this soon. I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back. So this is actually 30-minute chart. Definitely have a 50-minute gap, okay. We have nothing here though. We have nothing. So, or that's CE, so I'm not really liking this. We should get some sort of strength switch. What about the indices? Okay. So this closes, well, not bearish, but closes as a C2, bearish C2. Or here, we're closing above the previous candle's high. Okay, here we wanted to hit previous day's low, so now it's the C2. This is where we're gonna see strength switch. Ideally, of course. So we already are inside of this gap, and there is S&P fill here. This asset is not in a gap at all. We have a C2, but let's go look at the lower time from here. I just see what the driver does. Okay. I cannot trade this, so yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna be it for that day because we just hit pretty much every single draw liquidity. Like where we can trade is the 50-minute continuation here. I thought we'll get that. We actually do leave relatively equal highs there on NQ and here, so we can trade this continuation. Now I don't know if it's super high probability. I would probably even demand a little bit of deeper retracement. Okay. Alright, so not TP, my bad, John liquidity there. We could probably trade this. There is SMT. That's a very small OB. I'll tell you though. This is very sluggish PA. I mean, so how do we even get to R there? How do we even get to R there? Like that? We could try this. This would be pretty low probable though, I think. And that would be break even. Oh, we almost got stopped by break even. That's crazy. Alright, that's well. There's that. We're high, like longing at the last point of the day. There is SMT at least, right? And this is also like continuing. But yeah, no trades on these assets where they hit that. I was leaning a little bit more bullish, but where yeah, you have to understand that the driver is bullish, especially this much. We're probably gonna expand higher. So that's Wednesday, and man, I think I'm gonna end this recording here actually. I don't know if I can get. Well, let's try and see tomorrow. Alright, let's see you tomorrow real quick. If it's like I know like, cause like here we could probably skip this day. It's a day before an FP, and there's like no drawn liquidity left on any of these assets, I believe. Just like this daily gap. That's a on RTY. And the super previous day's high though on these assets, so that's only the only thing. These are also trading higher. Hit this. So again, there's like no drawn liquidity unless we want to short this. Too many days of expansion. We could actually short this, but it looks like the day open low first. Yep. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not shorting this. Okay. Is this 1800? What? Is this showing yesterday? It is. It's bugged again. I refresh. Okay, so this is the actual 4-hour chart. So the day is opening high first. I mean, it does make a shallow low, right? It's a shallow low. It takes out this, and it's currently rejecting it. Here, there's SMT here. You have a gap. I don't know. I don't know. Even here, like we don't fill this gap. This is probably a skip day. I'll be honest. Like unless we get some insane signature here for shorts. Uh, I'm not liking that. Just leaving equal highs here. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad. Not like so much as 3-minute PA, but you can definitely try this. I think this would be fine. Right, this is reversing. We do have SMT. I mean, it's fine, even the 3-minute. I don't know why my order is not going through. Okay, again, I'll pause this and fix it. Okay, there it is. I got it working. Let's see. Oh, yeah, immediately stop rated. All right. There's SMT here, so we don't get a gap. That's the thing, but yeah, at this time, the 4-hour also had a pretty small wick, so I'm fine with that trade. Okay, so let's see what happens on these RS. This is just expanding here. Okay, so that's 9. Okay, so we trade inside of this gap. There is no 4-hour gap here. Okay, we're expanding. Get another CSD here. We're just expanding lower here, so I'm not really interested in this. Yeah, this PA is something else, man. So this is V shaping. I don't trust this gap. I mean, this is CSD. This 5 minute probably could, because there is also a gap. This is prior to 10, it is. See, is this V shaping? Not really. And we also, wait, I skipped this. So I wanted to see if we got this close, which we did get. Now it was very sluggish. We got this close here. Okay, work. So I didn't have to go back there. Got this close there. So overall, let me see the 4 hour. Yeah, ideally trading next candle here. Okay, or skip this. Completely forgot about that. So I could probably trade this gap. The point is, what is my am doing here? It wants to hit. It looks like it wants to hit this gap at least. I'm no doubt in my mind this is gonna close bullish, and TAM should continue. But we can try this. Also seeing ES and Y. I mean, this is why I'm being the black sheep here out of all the assets. And yeah, I have equal highs there, but I do not want to see a deep retracement here, so that's unlucky. But yeah, can we get 2 hour with this though? Well, perhaps no, it's not way. Okay, so we missed on this trade. That's unfortunate. It's a PSP, no. It's an hourly PSP here, actually. Uh, these assets, unfortunately, it's like no opportunity. Like I wanted to long this, and yeah, I don't trust this 3 minute. Um, so I need a gap. I can trade the gap, but the gap doesn't get filled. That's very simple. And we hit our drawn liquidity. Even here, I didn't look at these assets, but I think these are the ones that have no daily drawn liquidity. Yeah, they already hit previous day's high as well. Yeah, so I was willing to trade these two. It's mainly FTY, but I don't get the chance to do that, so it's fine. I'm trying to get a short opportunity here, but on this asset, we have no gaps, no nothing, so this is very sluggish. And I'm not trading YM. Yeah, I'm not trading ADCs this day. It's just if we get a full opportunity here, because Silver starts rejecting this or no. We'll see. Bro, it's bugged again. Yeah, there is. I was looking for SM. We do have SMT with this candle's eye. We're trading a C2? No, we're not. Well, that would be the first CSD here. Yeah, we have 2 minutes 1 point. I need a continuation over here. Alright. Unless we get a 5 minute. Nope. Just kind of strength switching here. Okay, what about this one? We're gonna trade towards the low of the day. Let me see this floor quick. This should be pretty small. Never mind, actually. Never mind, it's not super small. Okay, I mean, this 5 minutes yesterday looks so ass. Even this 3 minute. We see silver at the same time. We could probably trade this a lot just because of the draw on liquidity. Yeah, we can break you in there. And that's very unfortunate, but yeah, doesn't it TP? Very clean expansion here, but again, there's like no draw on liquidity for me above this high. But we could trade lagging asset here in YM, but I don't think this does give any good opportunity. It's actually a strength switch. I mean, never mind. No, it's not. Like here, but that doesn't hold. This is this one. Yeah, it doesn't even look that good. Because there's equal lows. Yeah, we're not traded this. So I mean that's unfortunate. Even this is 1.5 bar. Is this a new fractal though? Perhaps it is. Okay. Wait, still this one. It's pretty much the last trade I could take for today. Wait. We get this one as well. We have S&T for way out on. I should trade this. Let's see this. Oh, this 5-minute close here. Because we also get it here. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Or actually, I think we do get the retest at least. I got cooked. Alright. What time was that? It was 12. I say, I might trade 12. I don't know why I'm trading 12, I'll be honest. Yeah, just super low probability. Very unlucky to just I couldn't short here. I had to wait for the seconds. Yes, the end was happened here, so yeah, that sucks. But Indies did move pretty good, but again, no drawn liquidity. I'm just skipping this, right? Alright, so we have NFP. Just skip 30 minutes. Should be 4 NFP. Bearish close, wanted to rebalance. We already did. Okay, so that's pretty much all I wanted to see. How close are we? Fairly close. It's possible this is C2 into expansion. Especially if the driver is bullish. We didn't inverse this gap, but yeah. I think we didn't. Yeah, we didn't on this faster. Okay, so yeah, C2. this. We want to see where Java expands, but ideally I'm bullish. What about these assets? So to take gaps down, we do take our previous day's high. This, we could actually get something back into range. Not super interested in that. Yep. Alright, so let's see what the driver does. Okay, pretty much pretty much the opposite of what I was expecting. I mean, I cannot predict this. Let's see what the high of the day here. Okay, now these are actually reversing. It just made this 4 wick larger though. So why are these also they're just expanding? Oh, we need a 15-minute gap. That's where for 9. Cap this in 9. PSP here as well on my end. So we have previous day's high on ES. That daily gap. Here there's nothing. We have previous day's high on NQ. That's pretty much it. And this daily gap on ES. Okay, so we probably want to trade ES here. These also are just getting a deep retracement. I don't know, this 4 hour was long looking good to trade. Yeah, this would be so small. We have SMT fill here, but that's a very deep retracement. I think Q wants to go for at least data low. Does this have a draw? No. Unfortunate. This was pretty good. And Q is reshaping, but again, I mean, we still have that. I see the 4 hour wick. I think it's too large. No, it's actually not. Also need the opening gap. We're still respecting this gap. 4 hour. Yes, technically should be the stronger because of this SMT fill. Well, it looks like so we don't have yet this 3-minute CSD, but this looks like pretty good. But I think we want to trade a gap here. Yeah, we do get a gap, but now these also are expanding lower. At that point, we're kind of leaving. Like I want to see these also expand as well. Okay. Now we could probably trade ES, even though this is not the cleanest. There's already this 5-minute. Wait, hold on, let me see. Yes, we get this 5-minute. Let me go back and look at the charts. Okay, look. So we cannot trade this. Now every asset is line except for RTY, so I don't care about that if I'm trading ES. And I'll be able to trade the CSD. Can we get to war? I'm not gonna demand a retest for this. Because ideally we hit this. If we're gonna today's gonna expand, we hit that. So yeah. Unfortunately, we get shouldn't. Oh, IQ hit this high. That to me sometimes is a reason to go break even because like this large of an SMT like this is not training even remotely close to these highs. Alright, so I don't even know what these highs are doing here as well. Oh, they're already in a gap. This also is. So I don't know what this trade. Ideally, like this expands with NQ. So when NQ hits this high, it's like so high up, right? And it doesn't give this immediate CSD 945. Yeah. That's a little bit discretionary, but I will go Reiki in there because like, what is gonna happen if NQ rejects that high, right? We don't know that, so we're trading the middle asset, and if this switches, you have to, in my opinion, go break even. So I wasn't paying attention as much. You can see NQ hits that, starts rejecting it. Like you give him one more chance. We're like, okay, if this is gonna fail to replay, that's good for yes. If it's not, you're probably cooked. There is. And now, so we hit this 15-minute gap on silver. Okay. That's not a low, by the way. Still. So this 10 a.m. open. It's opening high first. Yeah, that's not good. We actually have a bear C2 here. That's so weird. Are we reporting to put a new high of the day? Oh my gosh. There's no way. We take out this? No. Well, like, we're so close to this high. Yep, that's very unlucky because we're not going to be able to trade this. Unless you're going to trade this on NQ. I mean, it's like pretty much a stretch. Like, this entry. You can trade this, but with no wick here, I wouldn't like this 5-minute. But yeah, let's see if we get a proportion block here. So small, such a small OB. I'm only for a 15-minute gap, perhaps. We do have a gap now. Like, I can only trade in Q here. Like, that's the only asset with a draw liquidity. Still open, right? Yep. Let me do this actually. So we do have SMT fill with that. There's a new 15-minute fractal here. 30-minute gap? No, fortunately not. And so let's see, these are V shaping. They're kind of consolidating. So it's not of a key level, but we did take out the low. Oh, we're not gonna get to our, are we? We use the bodies probably. I don't know if I trust the bodies though here. It's very shitty, I'll be honest. Yeah, I do not trust the bodies there. I mean, I don't even know, man. Like, there's like there's no trade opportunities here. Just like this PA is something else. Oh, now we're reversing apparently. This PA is something else, man. What a fucking day. Backtest. Forget this. Okay, we could try this 3 minute, but what time is it? Alright, it's 12. Hi man, I know what a fucking backtesting session, man. Yeah. What a fucking backtesting session here. Look at this PA. I don't even know what to say. I'm baffled. There's also no trade here. Where I don't even know what I just backtested. This is definitely not helpful for my trading, man. These conditions are something else. These conditions are something else. Okay, that was the first day of paradise. Yeah. So that's gonna end for me today. I'm just trying to like take the high probability trades, but yeah. Yeah, this is a pretty bad backtesting session. I should like probably this week I should probably take like a couple trades and that's it. I need to become way better at like recognizing bad conditions. Look at this. Driver is bullish, you have to keep in mind the driver is bullish, right? Just get deeper, super deep retracement. I don't want a deep retracement, not expansion, not a deep retracement that we don't expand. This is something else. Even here, expansion, and then we just consolidate. Like, I don't think the daily range is exhausted here. It's just very, very low volume on all of these, so which is pretty weird, you know? At least you'll be like, okay, if the index is not moving as well, perhaps the money is flowing towards other assets, let's say just gold, silver, but yeah, they're probably there. In this case, they're not. Like, I don't know what this PA is, right? We're leaving relatively equal lows, we're leaving relatively equal highs, right? It's just same thing here. Like, you might as well just hit this, right? If this is 10, this is the 10 a.m. open. Look at this opens high. Deep retracement. Might as well hit this. No. Nope. Yep. I don't even know how to trade this, like, this PA. Like, not even if you long this, like, perhaps you long this market. I actually don't know, man. Perhaps you long this market. That doesn't even give you 2R. Yeah. There's like no way. There's like I'm trying to frame any winning trades and I really cannot. So that's how you know, like, even with the benefit of hindsight, you cannot frame, like, personally, you cannot frame any trades. That's how you know this backtesting session. I mean, not this PA is it was pretty bad. Yeah. I mean, blame on me for taking some of those trades, but yeah, that's gonna be it.